Itinerary pricing is now available with TripCreator, where you can prepare detailed quotas that include product net costs, markups, and total prices. To access this pricing feature, just choose your itinerary from your itinerary library. Go up to the settings option in the upper left corner. And there, from the general tab to the right, you have your pricing tab. So here you can see the pricing table in itself. We have a button that chooses to sync items from the itinerary. So whatever you will add to your itinerary will automatically be synced into the pricing table. You can change the title of your section in your pricing table. And if you go over the content in the table, we see that we have these options such as travelers and what type of travelers it is. So what I'm doing here is I can press the edit button and add a new option of traveler. So it's fully customizable for each type of content. Here I can select how many rooms I have available for my accommodation, and I can pick a new option as well for my accommodation. Then I'm just going to fill out some information like what is the cost per night. So for this one I choose $150, and seeing as how I'm staying 5 nights, I get the total cost according to that. And then you can add your markup. So let's say I have a 15% markup of the accommodation, and it will automatically calculate my markup to the total price. Now when we go to the destination tab, here we have a content, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the unit I'm measuring by. So in this case I chose per guest, PAX, and I'm just going to add the cost here, $50 US, and we have the units are 2. So what we will see here is it will be automatically calculated into the total cost. And then again we're going to add our markup, which is 15%, and it will be automatically calculated as well. You can also choose to add a new line for each section in your pricing table. So if there's customized content that isn't in the itinerary but is a cost for the pricing, you can put that in there and just fill out the same information you would for your content, such as traveler type, and unit, and cost, and so on and so forth. So all I'm doing here is just filling out this custom content that's going into my pricing table, and I'm actually going to put in another currency for this content so I can see how the currency conversion works in the pricing table. So it will automatically calculate from euros into the US dollars. And then I can add products from the itinerary itself. So if I have content and I have it unsynced from my itinerary, I can add content that is not in the pricing table from the itinerary, like I just did here. So that will automatically be added to the fitting section of the pricing table. So here we get an overview to the bottom right here of our total cost, total selling price, our markup, and we can choose how we can display these numbers to our customers in the pricing section of your itinerary. So all I have right now put on is total selling price, and I go to preview my itinerary, and here I go to pricing. Unfortunately this itinerary is in French, so yeah, you can see it's shown as one selling price in the pricing section. So if I want to change that and use some of the other options available, I just go back to the settings tab. I'm going to change the itinerary language here to English just really quickly. Go back to the pricing tab, and I go change the total selling price into, let's say, total category price. And then I'm going to preview the itinerary again, go to pricing, and here I can see by each category what the prices are based on. Another option that we have available is it's a detailed price breakdown, which shows price for each and every content that's in the itinerary, just like I'm showing you right here. Here you can see by the accommodations, and it's filtered by each section, just like it is in the pricing table, so it's as detailed as possible if that is how you want your pricing tab in the itinerary to look like. Now here you can go over some currency settings. If you want to change the cost currency rate and set a custom rate for your currency in the itinerary, you can do that through this button right here, or this feature. And then, of course, you can export this pricing sheet to Excel. So all I'm doing is exporting it to Excel, downloading it, and opening it up, showing you what it looks like. So this is our Excel file prepared from this itinerary. And here you can see we have all the numbers put together, and you can use this to add this to your workspace if you want to continue with the pricing table through Excel. So this was a general overview of how you can use pricing for your TripCreator itineraries.